How's it going, everybody? You know who it is. My name is Sunwoo, and in today's video we are going to look into how to overcome the 12-second sample limitation on the OP1, as well as turning our clean sample into lo-fi goodness. If you are at all interested in sampling with the OP1, you probably already know that it has a sample limitation of 12 seconds, meaning that each single sample can't be longer than 12 seconds. But in reality, there are various ways around that, and we are going to have a look at them right now. The secret to recording longer samples on the OP1 lies within its tape mode and within its ability to play back the tape at different speeds. This is the tape playing back at 100%. This is the tape played back at 50% speed, meaning each second of the tape will now take 2 seconds in real time to play, and also it will play an octave lower. And this is the tape played back at 25%, meaning each second of the tape will now take 4 seconds in real time, and it will be pitched down by 2 octaves. And not only can we play back the tape at different speeds, but we can also record onto the tape while it's playing at a different speed. This recording was made with the tape playing at 100%. Now let's make a few recordings at different speeds. I'll mute my original track and go to track number 2 and record at 50% of the speed. And again, I'm going to mute this track and go to the next one, turn the speed down even further and record the sample again. And again, I'm gonna mute this track and move to the next track. And on this track, I will record at the same speed again, but this time I am going to record until my meter up here says I have used 24 seconds of tape. Which was effectively 96 seconds in real time. Alright, let's have a look at our first 3 tracks and make sure they are 12 seconds long so we can drop them into the sampler. I am gonna maneuver over to the point where I have 12 seconds left. Okay, this one is just 12 seconds long. This one I will cut to 12 seconds. And this one I will also cut to 12 seconds. So now tracks 1, 2, and 3 have a sample in the beginning that is 12 seconds in real time long. Let's go about and drop these one after the other into the sampler. Lift and drop here just for safety. I'm gonna go to the drum sampler and drop it into the first slot. I'm going back to the tape and go to track number 2, lift it and drop it. Go to my sampler, slot number 2, drop it in here, go back to the tape, go to track number 3, lift, drop, and drop it in slot number 3 right here. Alright, now we have in slot 1 the sample that was recorded at 100% speed, which plays back at the correct pitch. In slot number 2, we have the sample recorded at 50% speed, which plays back 1 octave too high, so we gotta pitch it down. And in slot number 3, the sample recorded at 25%, which plays back 2 octaves too high, so we gotta pitch it down by 2 octaves. Now, you obviously have heard the sound difference in between the samples. Number 3 sounds very, very grungy compared to number 1, and number 2 is somewhere in the middle. Let's compare them once again. But the sound is not the only difference. Effectively, sample number 1 is now 12 seconds long, whereas sample number 2 is 24 seconds long because we recorded at half the speed onto the tape, but still used 12 seconds of the tape. And sample number 3 is 48 seconds long, as we recorded at a quarter of the speed. So we fit 48 seconds of audio material onto 12 seconds of the tape. But since the resolution gets lower when we slow down the tape and then resample it, we get these lo-fi artifacts if we have longer samples in the OP1. But I think this can be quite desirable, and let's take it one step further and sample 96 seconds of audio into our 12-second limited sampler. In order to do this, we go back to the tape track, go to our track number 4, which is the one where we recorded 24 seconds of audio onto the tape at a speed of 25%, meaning in real time we recorded 96 seconds. But this time I can't just lift the sample and drop it into the sampler because this sample takes up 24 seconds of tape space and my sampler only accepts 12 seconds. But there's another trick that can help us, because not only can we slow down the tape, we can also make it play faster. We can make it play twice as fast, meaning those 24 seconds will turn into 12 seconds if we resample it directly, which is what we're going to do now. We're going to go into our drum sampler, slot number 4. Now we go to our input section and select the ear. And that means we are resampling directly what we are hearing in the unit. And now we are going to sample and play back our tape at twice the speed. All right, let's make this a little bit louder because I sampled it too quietly, but that's all right. And now show us the whole length of the sample. And because originally this sample was recorded at a quarter of the tape speed and was then resampled at 200% of the tape speed, we have to pitch this down quite a bit. And now this whole sample is 96 seconds long. And again, let's compare all these samples. I won't play the whole duration because that'll take up too much time, but I'll let you know how long each sample would be. Starting with the first one, which is 12 seconds long at the original fidelity. Sample number 2 recorded at 50% tape speed, therefore 24 seconds long and at a lower resolution. Sample number 3 recorded at 25% speed, therefore 48 seconds long and a lot lower in resolution. And finally, sample number 4, first recorded at a quarter speed and then resampled at twice the speed, therefore a maximum of 96 seconds possible sampling time and very, very lo-fi. And once again, all of them without talking. this is how you get more sampling time out of your OP1. If you want to learn more about the OP1 or the OPZ, in fact, feel free to contact me for private online lessons. Link in the description. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a wonderful time. Peace.